你好，我是艾玛。我现在跟 Harper's Bazaar UK 跟你一起 to share what you don't know about me. So the three words that my friends would probably describe me as are resilient, random, and something to do with laughter because I'm always laughing at everything even though it's probably not funny. Traffic, I can't stand it. When I'm driving, it's my pet peeve in life. Happiest, I'd say the satisfaction that I get from putting in a great day of training or a great session. I mean, after having a session like that, I'm probably raving about it a bit too much. It makes me very, very happy, and I take great pride in putting in sessions like that because over time it accumulates into great work. I think one food that reminds me of home is probably my mum or grandma or aunt's homemade dumplings because I just have such fond memories of like crowding around the kitchen table with my grandma and family and just enjoying dumplings, sharing stories, and yeah, I think that's probably my favorite place on earth. So, homemade dumplings. Best piece of advice I've probably been given is to never complain and never explain. The moment really clicked in that I wanted to be a tennis player was actually pretty recently. I mean, I kept my education up all the way until finishing my A levels, so maybe mid GCSEs I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go to college. I'm gonna try and be a professional tennis player, see how it works, and I always had my education to fall back on. The career moment that changed my life was probably winning the US Open. On that match point, I mean, it was the best moment of my career for sure. But since then, I've had a lot of new things that have been exciting, and yeah, that's probably the moment. The most surreal moment has probably been once I landed that ace because it was just a second of I had no idea what happened, what I was doing, where I was, and yeah, I think that just sense of unknown was pretty surreal. Pre-game rituals, they include having a good meal for sure a couple hours before and just staying hydrated to make sure I'm focused and ready to go on the court. When I'm choosing who I work with, I really like to have authentic partnerships with brands that I have an interest in or I think can really influence my performance. And for me, Evian, being an athlete and healthy hydration is so important. So I need to make sure I'm staying fit on the court and ready to keep going and pushing through my hours of training and work. It's great to learn from different industries and see all the new things, and I can apply it into every aspect really, even my tennis. So I think that's been really eye-opening. Best career advice is to just have the strongest self-belief in yourself, because at the end of the day there's going to be a lot of outside noises and pressures, but it's the person, it's you that is going out on the court and facing everyone yourself. So I think that's the strongest thing. I'd say something in the finance industry. I've always had a keen interest in that, and that would probably be my dream job if I wasn't a tennis player, because I quite like numbers, maths, and also traveling, which you have in finance as well. I don't know if it's a party trick, but I can kind of speak three languages if that sort of helps me at the party maybe. 你好，我叫 Emma. That's it. Guilty pleasure, it's probably Taiwanese drama shows on Netflix. I try and improve my Mandarin because, yeah, and I learn it from that. I think listening passively is one of the best ways to improve, so that's probably my guilty pleasure. I wouldn't be able to say one book, but the books that I'm interested in are more non-fiction because I like to always try and learn and open my mind up to new ideas, so I would say that sort of genre. My superpower would be to fly and be invisible, both of them, depending on the mood. Self-care, I think, is taking time for yourself and also just ensuring like basic fundamentals that you may forget with a busy lifestyle, like maybe staying hydrated. You know, a lot of the time if you're on the go, like you may not think about it, but it's actually so important in just your general mood and daily life. So I think that's a big thing. My advice to my younger self is probably to enjoy the moment more. I think that a lot of the time I was always thinking ahead of, you know, what I could be doing, if I'm missing out on certain things, and I was always like not so present. So I think just staying in that, and now looking back, some of those times where I was looking ahead, they were like the best memories. So I think just really enjoying the moment, taking it all in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a little bit more about me.